Well, the former Gauteng Health MEC, Qedani Mahlangu, says she was not informed about major problems relating to the transfer of mentally ill patients to NGOs and always received positive feedback. Mahlangu began testifying at the Life Esidimeni Arbitration hearings in Johannesburg this morning. She has apologized to the families of the 143 mentally ill patients who died.
It's been a day filled with high anticipation as families of the Life Esidimeni tragedy finally came face to face with the woman they believe is to blame for the deaths of their loved ones. Well, the high tension palpable when Mahlangu walked into the room. The arbitrator again calling for calm.
We'll have no heckling, we'll have no singing or response to any of the evidence that will be given. And this is so because witnesses are entitled to protection so they can express themselves in the way that the law permits them.
When she finally took the stand, Mahlangu apologized to the families.
The families who lost their loved ones during the implementation of this project, I am deeply sorry for your loss. And may their souls rest in peace. I know that we may not bring them back, but for what it's worth, I am really, really sorry.
Mahlangu has been fingered as the key figure in the Life Esidimeni transfers. Several witnesses implicated her as being the one who ordered the deadly transfers. But when she took the stand, she pointed at the former HOD, Dr. Bani Salabano, as being the one who drafted the plan.
The officials in the department led by the HOD developed and presented the plan to me, a template against which the NGOs which were to take over from Life Esidimeni will be assessed, and a copy of the template is annexed to as Mark B. And I am aware it is existing in some of the files that Advocate Qedani had shared with us.
Did you have to approve the plan?
No, I did not have to approve the plan, Justice.
So the HOD was the final arbiter on the plan, was it?
Yes. The responsibility of any politician is defined by legislation, and things that are of implementation nature, those are implemented are at the discretion and in the purview of the head of the department.
Mahlangu says she was also never informed of any challenges in the project and that she trusted and relied only on the information her senior officials provided.
I never received information that the project was at risk or that implementation of the project will then threaten lives of patients. And in general, I received constant positive reports regarding the implementation of the project. I had full confidence in the managers as well as professional expertise of the HOD and his team.
Mahlangu says she was not aware of the deaths at NGOs until September 2016, when 36 patients had already died.
How do 143 people die and you don't know of it? You don't know the circumstances under which they were living. And they are your patients, government patients. Can keep that in mind. It will be asked later more fully. Please go ahead with your evidence.
But when asked about the number of fatalities,
how many people died? By people, I mean mental health care users at Siabadinga.
No, I am not aware specifically about Siabadinga.
Do you know how many mental health care users died at Anchor Life?
I wouldn't be aware, Justice, of the specifics per NGOs.
Do you know how many mental health care users died at Precious Angel?
At the time, it was said that it was late September. They said it was 18.
18?
Yes.
When you visited there?
No. I think it was after my visit.
After your visit.
Yes.
Okay, let's proceed.
Mahlangu has also laid blame at Life Esidimeni for not providing the records of patients to the NGOs they were transferred to. She's expected to face grueling cross-examination when lawyers representing the families examine her. Chriselda Lewis, SABC News, live at the Life Esidimeni Arbitration hearings in Johannesburg.